A few words from Zane Grey on fishing. Year in and year out, I like best the brawling brooks with the overhanging banks and the dark amber pools where rainbow-spotted trout lie hidden, and the pen-rippling rivers where, in the shadow of sunken stones, the gamey bronzeback awaits a lure. The color of the water, the murmur of the rapids, the smell of the pine, and the whisper of the wind, the music of song sparrow, hermit thrush, and meadow lark. These, and cool shade or golden sunshine, make up most of that content and tired happiness which abide with the fisherman at twilight of a long day spent by brook or river. With these comes the spirit that makes the contemplative man's sport so infinitely more than the mere catching of fish. The contemplative man's sport, the great Zane Grey, speaking to us from the distant past. And behind me is a lake where I have been since 1976 every summer. And today I will go out on that lake in a boat, and I'm going to fish while the golden sun warms my back. I'm going to take you along with me for a couple of these trips, just to give you a flavor of it, for those of you that like to fish, for those of you that love the outdoors, for those of you that love to read. It's time to rise from our chairs and go fishing. That's Captain John. We're going out for our excursion. We're going to catch a muskie the size of a Volkswagen.
That's right.
This is a fish. It was a very hard fish to catch. He fought valiantly. My muscles were bulging with testosterone. And I finally, after 3 seconds, I reeled him in. Okay, this is a beautiful bass that I just caught, and I think it's a 5-pounder.
Probably.
We haven't weighed it, but it's close. It's close enough. It's got to be close to 5. We've been catching a lot of these 5 and 6 pound bass all summer.
Yep.
Really a beautiful fish. He looks just like me at an angle, you know. And that'll do it. Let's throw him back. That I just caught. I got him on the boga. And let's just take a look at the
mouth on him.
Look at how big this baby is. So this is a really fat and happy, ugly fish. This is, without a doubt, a record-breaking large fish. Probably the biggest fish ever caught in my entire fishing career. And now I'm going to eat it in front of you. I'm going to go, arr, arr. Just kidding. It's a nice little fish. Fishing tips. That's a tough one, you know, because everybody has a certain way of doing it. The best advice I can give you on fishing is to just go out and do it. Find somebody that knows how to fish, has fished. Start with a lake. I prefer lakes, but rivers are okay too. And have somebody teach you how to fish. Have them teach you how to, put a worm on the hook or use a lure and take the fish off, hold the fish, how to release the fish. All of those good things that go with it. Get yourself a really good, strong cup of coffee. This is very important. The beer and the whiskey come later. Coffee, though. Coffee starts your day.
Likewise, and last.
Her name is Lily, Lily Pad. She's my babe, that Lily Pad. See,
It's a beautiful bass out of the point.
on the point.
But we never catch it anymore.
And what lure were you using?
Popper?
You're using a popper.
Fish popper.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well done, John.
Thank you. Beautiful.
She twisted me like a wrench and tired me out, but I went fishing anyway. This is the biggest, smallest fish I've caught. There are big fish, there are small fish, and they're the smallest and the small. Smaller than small. This is smaller than small, which means it's a small fucking fish. Right, so this is the bass I just caught. And you just saw the pole dangling over the side of the boat, and I caught this beautiful bass.
Nice bass.
Thank you, bass. Back you go. Jan, you caught a nice fish.
This one is for Evie and Scarlett. It's a big one.
And who was the captain of the ship that boated you over to this wonderful
I think
spot?
It was Papa.
And his name is what?
Papa McNulty.
Remember that 1954 movie, The Creature from the Black Lagoon? Well, have you ever noticed that the creature's head looked like a giant bass? I was thinking about that, and then I dreamed that I had become a fish, and I went fishing, and so the hunter becomes the hunted. Yeah. Fishing tip number 1. When did Batman and Robin stop fishing together? Robin ate all the worms. What kind of music should you listen to when you're fishing? Something catchy.
That's right.
The video on?
Done? Yeah.
Okay, so it is this is pike number 4 of a really rough year fishing on this shitty lake, and he's big. We don't have the ruler here.
Oh, I can run up and get it.
He weighs, what does he weigh? According to the boga, he weighs
5, 6 pounds? At least 6 pounds.
He's up to 6.
Okay, so it'd be 7 pounds.
He's
7 pounds and he's a bleeder.
He's big, and
Beautiful.
look at that.
Great job, Tom.
Okay, I'll be a son of a fish. If I didn't catch a nice little bass here today, overcast and rainy, and look at that right here. And he's a beauty.
Nice bass.
He's going back in for the next guy.
That's right.
That'll be 6 months from now.